Life is a journey filled with choices, each one shaping our path and destiny. What if I told you that the key to a more purposeful and fulfilling life lies not in what you do, but in what you choose to avoid? Intelligent people, those who truly thrive and find meaning, have mastered the art of discerning what to steer clear of. They navigate their lives with a blend of wisdom and discernment that aligns perfectly with the teachings of Stoicism. Today, we're diving deep into the habits and pitfalls that intelligent individuals consciously avoid, guided by timeless Stoic principles. By understanding and adopting these practices, you too can carve out a life rich in purpose, growth, and inner peace. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple, free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button, and please don't skip any part of the video, because what you're about to learn could transform the way you live and think. Intelligent people are quite selective about their interactions and tend to avoid meaningless exchanges. Time is our most valuable resource, and how we choose to spend it reflects our priorities and values. Engaging in small talk with strangers or gossiping about others might seem harmless, but these conversations often lack depth and substance. Instead of investing their time in superficial topics like the weather, sports scores, or what people did over the weekend, intelligent individuals seek out discussions that stimulate their minds and nourish their souls. They know that every conversation is an opportunity to learn, grow, and connect on a deeper level. For instance, imagine you're at a social gathering and the conversation revolves around trivial matters. While it's easy to get swept up in this, an intelligent person would steer the dialogue towards more meaningful subjects. They might bring up a recent book they've read, discuss the implications of current events, or delve into philosophical questions. This approach not only makes the conversation more interesting, but also allows for a richer exchange of ideas. It's about creating interactions that leave both parties feeling enlightened and inspired. This behavior aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to focus on what truly matters and to live in accordance with our values. The Stoics believed in the importance of meaningful connections and purposeful dialogue. They would argue that engaging in empty chatter is a distraction from our pursuit of wisdom and self-improvement. By choosing to engage in conversations that matter, intelligent people honor the Stoic principle of living intentionally and making the most of every moment. Moreover, avoiding meaningless interactions helps intelligent people maintain their mental energy and focus. Our brains are like sponges, absorbing the information and stimuli around us. When we fill them with gossip or trivialities, we leave less room for thoughts that can truly enrich our lives. Intelligent individuals understand this and consciously choose to fill their minds with knowledge and ideas that propel them forward. They are aware that every conversation is a reflection of their inner world and strive to keep it as enriching as possible. Intelligent people recognize the impact of their social environment on their overall well-being. By surrounding themselves with individuals who engage in thoughtful and stimulating discussions, they create a supportive network that encourages growth and development. This practice aligns with a key Stoic principle, the idea that we are shaped by the company we keep. Seneca emphasized the importance of associating with people who uplift and inspire us. Intelligent people embody this wisdom by carefully curating their social interactions to include meaningful, value-driven conversations. They understand the importance of embracing a wide spectrum of knowledge and ideas. By choosing to remain uninformed about certain topics or issues, one limits their potential for growth and misses valuable opportunities to expand their understanding. Embracing the unknown, even when it's uncomfortable, is a hallmark of true intelligence. In a world overflowing with information, where new discoveries and ideas emerge daily, intelligent individuals see this abundance as a treasure trove rather than a threat. They possess an insatiable curiosity and a relentless drive to learn, always seeking out new perspectives, even those that might contradict their current beliefs. It's not about proving themselves right, but about finding the truth, regardless of where it leads. This approach aligns perfectly with the Stoic commitment to truth and wisdom. The Stoics taught that wisdom comes from understanding the world as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. They believed in confronting uncomfortable truths head-on, seeing them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Intelligent people embody this Stoic principle by acknowledging the limitations of their own knowledge and being open to learning from others. They understand that intellectual humility is crucial for personal development. By admitting what they don't know, they create space for new insights and ideas to enter. Intelligent individuals recognize that willful ignorance can have serious consequences. In our interconnected world, ignorance can lead to poor decision-making, misunderstandings, and even harm to others. By staying informed and considering different viewpoints, intelligent people make more thoughtful and informed choices. They understand that true intelligence involves a constant process of learning, unlearning, and relearning. This continuous cycle of intellectual growth helps them navigate complex issues with greater clarity and wisdom. Take, for example, the realm of social and political issues. It's easy to stick to our own echo chambers, consuming media that reinforces our existing beliefs. But intelligent people challenge themselves to step outside these comfort zones. They seek out diverse sources of information, engage in conversations with those who hold different views, and strive to understand the broader context. This open-minded approach not only broadens their perspective, but also fosters empathy and understanding. They realize that being well-informed is not just about accumulating facts, but about connecting with the world on a deeper level. Intelligent people apply this principle to their personal lives by recognizing that personal growth often requires facing uncomfortable truths about themselves. They understand that acknowledging flaws, accepting past mistakes, or confronting limiting beliefs is essential for growth. This self-awareness is a cornerstone of the Stoic practice of self-examination. The Stoics believed in regularly reflecting on their thoughts and actions to align themselves more closely with their values. Intelligent people mirror this practice by continually seeking self-improvement and personal enlightenment. They also have the courage to think independently and avoid conforming just to fit in. They understand that true intelligence lies in the ability to critically analyze and question the status quo, rather than blindly following it. This independence of thought allows them to innovate, solve problems creatively, and make decisions that align with their true values and beliefs. In our society, there is often a strong pressure to conform, from fashion trends to political opinions. We are constantly bombarded with messages about how we should think and look. But intelligent individuals recognize that going along with the crowd simply for the sake of fitting in can be detrimental. They know that societal norms are not always based on rationality or what is truly beneficial for individuals or society as a whole. Instead of accepting things at face value, they take the time to critically evaluate and understand them. The Stoics believed in the importance of personal integrity and authenticity. They encouraged individuals to remain true to themselves, even if it meant standing apart from the crowd. Intelligent people embody this Stoic ideal by valuing their individuality and autonomy. They understand that their unique perspectives and insights are valuable and should not be compromised for the sake of conformity. Intelligent people realize that conformity can stifle creativity and innovation. When everyone thinks and acts the same way, new ideas struggle to emerge. By daring to be different, intelligent individuals create an environment where creativity can flourish. They are not afraid to think outside the box and challenge established beliefs and traditions. This willingness to break away from the norm often leads to breakthroughs and advancements that would not be possible in a conformist mindset. Consider some of the greatest thinkers and innovators in history, like Socrates, Galileo, and Einstein. They were all nonconformists who dared to challenge the accepted wisdom of their time. Their willingness to question and think independently led to profound discoveries and advancements in human knowledge. Intelligent people today follow in their footsteps by maintaining a healthy skepticism and a spirit of inquiry. They understand that progress often requires challenging the status quo and exploring new possibilities. Furthermore, intelligent individuals recognize that conformity can lead to a loss of personal identity and fulfillment. When we conform to others' expectations and standards, we risk losing touch with our own values and passions. Intelligent people prioritize living authentically, guided by their own beliefs and aspirations. They understand that true fulfillment comes from aligning their actions with their inner convictions rather than seeking approval from others. This principle is also reflected in their social interactions. Intelligent people choose their relationships carefully, surrounding themselves with individuals who respect their independence and encourage their growth. They avoid toxic environments where conformity is enforced and instead seek out communities that value diversity of thought and individuality. This approach not only enhances their own well-being, but also fosters a culture of mutual respect and intellectual freedom. Intelligent people tend to avoid taking things personally because they know that reactions to situations or comments often stem from the other person's own perceptions, biases, or insecurities. They understand that not everything is about them, and that most people's actions are influenced by their own experiences and mental states. By recognizing this, they can detach their self-worth from the opinions and behaviors of others, maintaining their emotional equilibrium and inner peace. Consider this: someone criticizes your work or makes a dismissive comment. It's natural to feel hurt or defensive, but intelligent individuals have learned to see beyond the immediate emotional reaction. They understand that the critique could be more about the critic's own standards or issues rather than a true reflection of their abilities. This perspective allows them to respond calmly and constructively rather than reacting emotionally. They realize that taking things personally can cloud their judgment and hinder their growth. This mindset is closely aligned with Stoic philosophy. The Stoics taught that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. They emphasize the importance of maintaining inner tranquility regardless of external circumstances. Intelligent people apply this principle by not allowing the actions or words of others to disrupt their peace of mind. They practice emotional resilience, understanding that their worth is not determined by external validation, but by their own inner virtues and actions. Moreover, by not taking things personally, intelligent people can approach situations more objectively. When faced with criticism or conflict, they can step back and view it from different angles, considering alternative standpoints and empathizing with others. This ability to see the bigger picture helps them navigate social interactions more effectively and maintain healthier relationships. They recognize that empathy and understanding are far more productive than defensiveness and resentment. Intelligent individuals also know that taking things personally can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety. By letting go of the need for external approval, they free themselves from the burden of constantly trying to please others. They focus instead on their own goals and values, guided by an inner compass rather than external pressures. This self-directed approach not only enhances their personal well-being, but also allows them to pursue their passions and ambitions more authentically. Avoiding the habit of taking things personally helps intelligent people to remain open to feedback and growth. They understand that criticism can be a valuable tool for self-improvement, even if it's delivered harshly or unfairly. Instead of dismissing it outright or getting defensive, they consider the feedback objectively, looking for any kernels of truth that can help them grow. This openness to feedback is a hallmark of intellectual humility, a quality that is highly valued in Stoic philosophy. When faced with a problem, intelligent people take a step back and evaluate the situation objectively. They avoid jumping to conclusions or making hasty judgments, instead looking at the issue from multiple angles and considering various solutions. They are open to learning from their mistakes and are not afraid to adjust their strategies as needed. Their ability to adapt and learn from experience is crucial to their personal and professional development. This aligns with the Stoic practice of seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but intelligent people know that getting bogged down by problems can be detrimental. Instead of fixating on the issue itself, They focus on finding solutions and learning from the experience. They understand that every problem is an opportunity for growth and improvement. This perspective allows them to approach difficulties with curiosity and resilience rather than frustration and defeat. When a problem arises, intelligent individuals don't let it overwhelm them. They take a step back and assess the situation objectively. This detachment allows them to see the problem more clearly and identify potential solutions. They understand that reacting impulsively or emotionally can cloud their judgment and lead to poor decisions. By maintaining a calm and rational mindset, they can navigate challenges more effectively. The Stoics taught that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. They believe that obstacles are not inherently negative, but can be valuable opportunities for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Intelligent people embody this principle by viewing problems as stepping stones to progress rather than roadblocks. Intelligent people are also adept at seeking out new perspectives and solutions. They recognize that their own viewpoint might be limited, so they actively seek input from others. Whether it's consulting with a mentor, brainstorming with colleagues, or doing research, they are open to new ideas and approaches. This willingness to learn from others enriches their problem-solving skills and leads to more innovative solutions. Furthermore, intelligent individuals recognize that not all problems need to be solved immediately. They prioritize issues based on their urgency and importance, focusing their efforts on what truly matters. This strategic approach helps them manage their time and resources effectively, avoiding burnout and frustration. They understand that sometimes taking a step back and allowing things to unfold naturally can lead to better outcomes. Intelligent people know that feedback is an invaluable tool for identifying areas to improve. Even if it's hard to hear, it presents an opportunity to reflect and make positive changes. Rather than avoiding situations where they may receive criticism, they put themselves out there and contribute their best efforts. The ability to welcome feedback demonstrates wisdom, to care more about self-improvement than protecting their ego. It's about having the confidence to handle criticism constructively and the humility to recognize that there is always something to learn. Imagine receiving feedback on a project you've poured your heart into. It's natural to feel defensive or hurt, but intelligent individuals have learned to see beyond the immediate emotional reaction. They understand that the critique could be more about the critic's own standards or issues rather than a true reflection of their abilities. This perspective allows them to respond calmly and constructively rather than reacting emotionally. They realize that taking things personally can cloud their judgment and hinder their growth. Intelligent individuals understand that feedback is a gift, even when it's not delivered perfectly. They see it as a chance to gain insights that they might have missed on their own. By being open to feedback, they invite opportunities for growth and improvement, which is crucial for both personal and professional development. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-awareness and continuous self-improvement. They believe that to grow wiser, one must be open to learning from others. Epictetus taught that we should welcome criticism as it helps us to identify and correct our flaws. Intelligent people embody this principle by viewing feedback as a valuable resource rather than a threat to their self-esteem. Furthermore, intelligent individuals understand that being closed to feedback leads to stagnation. When we shut ourselves off from constructive criticism, we miss opportunities to enhance our skills and knowledge. By contrast, those open to feedback continuously refine their abilities and adapt to changing circumstances. This willingness to evolve is key to their success and resilience. Intelligent people know that to benefit from feedback, they must listen attentively and consider the points being made. They don't interrupt or dismiss the feedback. Instead, they seek to understand it fully. This active listening not only helps them grasp the essence of the feedback, but also demonstrates respect for the person offering it. It fosters a culture of open communication and mutual respect. Intelligent people are skilled at differentiating between constructive criticism and unhelpful or malicious comments. They don't let negative feedback undermine their confidence, but use it as a filter to focus on what is genuinely useful. They analyze the feedback objectively, separating valuable insights from potential noise. This discerning approach allows them to benefit from feedback without being derailed by negativity. Being open to feedback helps intelligent people build stronger relationships and collaborations. When team members see their input is valued and taken seriously, it fosters trust and cooperation. It encourages a collaborative environment where everyone feels empowered to contribute their best ideas and efforts. This collective wisdom and shared commitment to improvement can lead to remarkable outcomes. Intelligent people don't allow feelings and emotions to cloud their thinking or skew their decision-making process. They acknowledge instances where emotions take precedence over logic, enabling them to recenter and reassess the situation. Reflecting and weighing the pros and cons allows them to make rational decisions, reducing the likelihood of regrettable choices or actions. This practice of emotional regulation is a core aspect of Stoicism, where rational thinking is prioritized over emotional reactions. We all experience strong emotions, joy, anger, fear, sadness, that can be overwhelming. However, intelligent individuals understand that making decisions in the heat of the moment often leads to regrettable outcomes. They recognize that emotions are powerful and can cloud their judgment, so they manage their feelings before making important decisions. This emotional discipline allows them to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. The Stoics were masters of emotional regulation. They taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This principle, known as the dichotomy of control, is central to their philosophy. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and responses, rather than what we cannot, we maintain our inner tranquility and make better decisions. Intelligent people embody this Stoic wisdom by striving to keep their emotions in check and approach decisions with a clear, rational mind. One effective strategy intelligent individuals use to manage their emotions is to step back and give themselves time to process their feelings. Instead of making snap judgments, they pause, take a deep breath, and allow their initial emotional response to subside. This brief moment of reflection can significantly impact as it provides the mental space needed to think more clearly. It's a simple yet powerful technique that aligns with the Stoic practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. Additionally, intelligent people often use techniques such as journaling or discussing their emotions with a trusted friend or mentor. By articulating their feelings, they gain a better understanding of their experiences and why. This process helps demystify their emotions and provides a clearer perspective on the situation. The Stoics valued self-examination and reflection, and these practices help intelligent individuals analyze their emotions and make more informed decisions. Another key aspect of managing emotions is recognizing the difference between feeling an emotion and acting on it. Intelligent people understand that while it is natural to feel angry, sad, or anxious, they don't have to let these emotions dictate their actions. They can acknowledge their feelings without being controlled by them. This distinction allows them to respond to situations in ways that align with their values and long-term goals rather than being driven by temporary emotional states. Intelligent individuals are aware of the impact that stress and fatigue can have on their decision-making abilities. They prioritize self-care and ensure that they are well-rested and in a good mental state before making important decisions. This might include getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising, and taking breaks when needed. By taking care of their physical and mental health, they enhance their capacity to think clearly and make sound decisions. In high-pressure situations, intelligent people remain calm and composed. They practice techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or visualization to maintain their focus and clarity. These methods help reduce anxiety and keep their minds centered. The Stoics also practiced these techniques, believing that a calm mind is essential for rational thought and effective decision-making. By staying calm under pressure, intelligent individuals can assess situations more accurately and choose the best course of action. Intelligent individuals have a keen awareness of the potential pitfalls of passive media consumption. They understand that mindlessly scrolling through social media feeds or relying solely on biased sources can shake their beliefs and thoughts without their conscious awareness. That's why they avoid engaging in such habits and instead approach media consumption with intention, purpose, and critical thinking. By actively seeking out diverse insights, reliable sources, and a wide range of information, they broaden their understanding, challenge their assumptions, and develop well-informed opinions. This also enables them to better discern between credible information and misinformation or propaganda. In today's digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information from all directions. News articles, social media updates, videos, and podcasts vie for our attention, often overwhelming our senses. It's easy to fall into the trap of mindless scrolling, where we consume content passively without critically engaging with it. Intelligent people recognize this danger and consciously choose to be more discerning about the media they consume. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within our control and disregarding what is not. They believe we should guard our minds against external influences that can lead us astray. By being selective about their media consumption, intelligent individuals protect their minds from unnecessary clutter and distraction, allowing them to maintain clarity and focus. Instead of spending hours scrolling through social media or binge-watching shows, intelligent people allocate their time to consuming content that enriches their knowledge and understanding. They prioritize reading books, listening to educational podcasts, and watching documentaries that offer valuable insights and perspectives. This intentional approach to media consumption ensures they are continuously learning and growing rather than wasting time on superficial or unproductive content. Moreover, intelligent individuals are aware of the impact that biased and sensationalist media can have on their perception of the world. They understand that many media outlets have their own agendas and may present information in a way that skews reality. To counter this, they actively seek out diverse sources of information, including those that challenge their own beliefs. This practice of critical thinking and open-mindedness helps them form balanced and well-rounded opinions. Another important aspect of mindful media consumption is setting boundaries. Intelligent people recognize the need to limit their exposure to media, particularly news and social media. Constantly being connected and bombarded with information can lead to information overload, anxiety, and stress. By designating specific times for checking news or social media, they create a healthier relationship with technology, ensuring that their media consumption does not interfere with productivity and well-being. Intelligent people also value discussing and analyzing the content they consume. They engage in thoughtful conversations with friends, family, and colleagues about books, podcasts, and documentaries. These discussions deepen their understanding, help them see different perspectives, and refine their viewpoints. This collaborative approach to learning is a hallmark of intelligent and thoughtful individuals. An intelligent person focuses on self-improvement in multiple areas, including emotional intelligence, social skills, health, finances, creativity, and spirituality. Whether through books, courses, or new experiences, they actively seek opportunities for growth. This continuous betterment allows them to adapt to change, perform better, and find more satisfaction in their pursuits. This commitment to personal development aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes cultivating virtue and wisdom throughout one's life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to neglect personal growth. However, intelligent people understand that personal development is essential. They recognize that investing time and effort in their growth is one of the most valuable things they can do. This ongoing process of self-improvement helps them stay resilient, adaptable, and fulfilled in the face of life's challenges. One key area where intelligent individuals focus their personal development efforts is emotional intelligence. They understand that managing their emotions and empathizing with others is crucial for building strong relationships and leading a balanced life. They work on developing self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. This emotional intelligence enhances their personal and professional interactions and contributes to their overall well-being and happiness. Social skills are another critical aspect of personal development. Intelligent people recognize that effective communication, collaboration, and building meaningful connections are vital for success. They invest time in learning to listen actively, express themselves clearly, and navigate social situations with confidence and grace. By honing their social skills, they can form stronger relationships, resolve conflicts more effectively, and positively impact their communities. Health is also a major focus for intelligent individuals. They understand that physical and mental health are the foundation for everything else they do. They prioritize regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices such as meditation. By taking care of their bodies and minds, they ensure they have the energy and clarity needed to pursue their goals and enjoy life to the fullest. This holistic approach to health aligns with the Stoic belief in maintaining a sound body and mind. Financial literacy is another crucial area of personal development for intelligent people. They recognize that managing their finances wisely is essential for achieving long-term goals and maintaining financial security. They educate themselves about budgeting, saving, investing, and planning for the future. By developing good financial habits and making informed decisions, they can build a stable and prosperous life. This financial acumen allows them to pursue their passions and support themselves and their loved ones without undue stress or worry. Creativity is also an important component of personal development. Intelligent individuals understand that engaging in creative activities can enhance problem-solving skills, reduce stress, and bring joy and fulfillment to their lives. Whether through art, music, writing, or any other creative outlet, they make time for activities that stimulate their imagination and allow them to express themselves. This commitment to creativity enriches their lives and inspires and influences those around them. Despite their inclination toward risk-taking, intelligent individuals prioritize prudence and caution. They exercise patience and self-control, carefully considering potential consequences. They seek out information and advice to adjust their approaches and make more informed choices. Through these practices, they navigate challenges and opportunities responsibly and thoughtfully. The main takeaway is that intelligence extends beyond mere cognitive abilities. It encompasses conscious decision-making and intentional living. By avoiding common pitfalls, intelligent people forge paths aligned with their values, aspirations, and the pursuit of a purposeful and fulfilling life. While taking calculated risks is necessary for growth and success, intelligent people understand the importance of distinguishing between smart risks and unnecessary ones. They embrace new challenges with a clear understanding of potential outcomes and a well-thought-out plan. This balance between boldness and caution allows them to seize opportunities without exposing themselves to avoidable dangers. The Stoics emphasize rational thought and prudent decision-making, advocating for actions based on careful consideration of present and future implications. Intelligent people embody this principle by weighing the pros and cons of potential risks, seeking to minimize harm while maximizing benefits. When faced with a risky decision, intelligent individuals gather as much information as possible. They research, ask questions, and consult experts to gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation. This thorough preparation allows them to make informed choices rather than relying on gut feelings or impulsive reactions, ensuring their actions are grounded in reality and supported by evidence. Moreover, intelligent people are adept at evaluating the potential impact of their decisions on both short-term and long-term goals. They understand that unnecessary risks can jeopardize their progress and stability. Therefore, They carefully consider how each decision aligns with their overall objectives and values. This strategic thinking helps them prioritize their actions and avoid distractions that could lead them off course. Intelligent individuals also recognize the importance of contingency planning. They know that even the best laid plans can go awry, so they prepare for potential setbacks by developing backup plans and alternative strategies. This proactive approach ensures they are not caught off guard by unexpected challenges and can adapt quickly to changing circumstances. It also reflects the Stoic principle of being prepared for adversity and maintaining resilience in the face of obstacles. Intelligent people value seeking diverse perspectives. They understand their own viewpoint might be limited, so they actively seek input from others with different experiences and insights. By consulting with trusted advisors, mentors, and colleagues, they gain a broader understanding of potential risks and benefits. This collaborative approach enhances their decision-making process and helps them identify potential pitfalls they might have overlooked. Intelligent individuals are mindful of the potential consequences of their actions on others. They consider how their decisions might impact their families, colleagues, and communities. This ethical consideration ensures they act responsibly and with integrity, avoiding risks that could cause harm or disruption to those around them. This sense of accountability and moral responsibility aligns with the Stoic principle of living virtuously and contributing positively to society. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-improvement and enlightenment. If you found value in this video, be sure to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen for more insights and inspiration. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Journal. See you soon. Life is unpredictable. Every day we face challenges, uncertainties, and moments that test our strength. But what if I told you there's a way to find calm in the chaos, turn adversity into an opportunity for growth, and live a life of deep purpose and tranquility? This isn't just wishful thinking. It's the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of the greatest minds in history. Today, we'll explore how Stoic principles can transform your life, help you control what you can, let go of what you can't, and ultimately become the best version of yourself. Whether you're navigating personal struggles, seeking clarity, or just wanting to live more mindfully, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that's more relevant than ever. Stay with me, and let's dive into the powerful teachings of Stoicism and discover how this ancient philosophy can lead to a happier, more resilient life. And if you appreciate what we're doing here, the simple, free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Don't skip any part of the video. There's valuable insight in every second. In life, you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you see it. This is one of the core teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that encourages us to focus on our own reactions and attitudes rather than external events. Seneca once said, "God grant you the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, courage to change the things you can, and wisdom to know the difference." These words remind us to find peace in life's uncertainties, to be brave in facing challenges we can influence, and to have the wisdom to discern between what we can control and what we cannot. Your mind plays a significant role in deciding if something is good or bad. Once you understand this, you become more powerful. You react less and feel much calmer. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In Stoicism, being mindful is essential. It means knowing what you can and can't control in your life. Imagine how much energy we waste by getting upset about things we can't change. It's like trying to stop the rain with our bare hands. For instance, you can't control the weather, but you can choose how to dress or plan activities accordingly. You can't control what others think of you, but you can control how you respond. You can't change the past, but you can learn from it. You can't predict or control everything that will happen in the future, but you can prepare and adapt. Focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest is a key aspect of Stoic practice. This practice isn't just about reducing stress. It's about enhancing your overall well-being. When you stop worrying about things beyond your control, you free up mental space and energy to focus on what truly matters. It's like clearing clutter from a room. You suddenly have more space to move, think, and breathe. This shift in focus can help you feel happier and more at peace. It allows you to approach life's challenges with a calm and balanced mindset. Think about the last time you got frustrated over something minor, maybe a traffic jam or a rude comment from a stranger. How did that affect your day? Now, consider how different your day might have been if you had simply accepted that some things are beyond your control and shifted your focus to something positive. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose our reactions. By being mindful and present, we can transform our experiences and find tranquility even in difficult situations. Being mindful also means being aware of your thoughts and emotions without letting them dictate your actions. It's about observing them with a sense of detachment, understanding that they are temporary and do not define you. This awareness helps you make better decisions and respond to situations more thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. When you practice mindfulness regularly, you develop a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. You become better equipped to handle life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Stoicism teaches us that our thoughts shape our reality. If we constantly focus on negative thoughts, we will likely respond negatively to situations by default. The more we practice negative thinking, the more our perspective of the world becomes skewed. On the other hand, if we cultivate a habit of positive thinking and gratitude, we can change our outlook on life. Being mindful helps us recognize and shift these patterns of thought, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Stoics believe that wanting more and constantly seeking material possessions can lead to dissatisfaction and an unhappy life. True happiness lies in gratitude, a core principle of Stoicism that teaches us to appreciate what we have rather than longing for what we don't. In our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the race for more money, more success, more possessions. But Stoicism reminds us that these external things are fleeting and often beyond our control. What truly matters is our internal state and how we perceive what we have. Gratitude is about recognizing and valuing the good in our lives, no matter how small it may seem. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we already possess. This practice can bring a profound sense of contentment and joy. When you take a moment to reflect on your life, you might realize just how much you have to be thankful for. Your relationships, your health, your experiences, and even the small daily comforts. These are the true treasures that enrich our lives. You must learn to value and be grateful for all that you have, including your relationships, possessions, and the luxuries of modern living. We live in an amazing time in history with easy access to necessities and technology that our ancestors couldn't have imagined. Consider how fortunate we are to have things like clean water, electricity, and access to information at our fingertips. These are conveniences that we often take for granted, but they significantly enhance our quality of life. Taking a moment each day to acknowledge these blessings can shift your perspective and enhance your sense of well-being. Gratitude also extends to the people in our lives. The Stoics believed in nurturing relationships and valuing our connections with others. Reflect on the people who support and care for you, your family, friends, and colleagues. Expressing gratitude for these relationships strengthens your bonds and fosters a sense of community and belonging. It reminds you that you are not alone and that you are surrounded by love and support. In Stoicism, actions speak louder than words. Practicing your values is more powerful than just preaching them. The philosophy emphasizes personal responsibility, understanding that every decision you make carries a moral aspect. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." This means living in a way that reflects your values and principles, including the practice of gratitude. When you embody gratitude, you begin to see the world through a more positive lens, influencing your actions and interactions with others. Gratitude is not about denying the challenges and hardships in life. Instead, it's about recognizing that despite these difficulties, there is always something to be thankful for. This mindset can be incredibly empowering, especially during tough times. It helps you build resilience and maintain a sense of hope and positivity, even in the face of adversity. Gratitude can act as a beacon of light, guiding you toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Moreover, gratitude has numerous benefits for mental and physical health. Studies have found that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, better sleep, and improved overall well-being. This isn't just a feel-good practice. It's a powerful tool for enhancing your health and happiness. By making gratitude a daily habit, you can create a more positive and enriching life for yourself. Practicing gratitude also encourages a sense of humility and perspective. It reminds us that we are part of something larger than ourselves and that we have received support and kindness from others along our journey. This recognition can inspire us to give back and contribute to the well-being of others, creating a cycle of positivity and goodwill. This is one of the most empowering principles of Stoicism. No matter where you come from or what circumstances you face, you have the ability to choose your responses and actions. Whether you're in difficult situations like being depressed, poor, or experiencing great success as an entrepreneur, you can still make choices that shape your life. Life doesn't have to be complicated. You have the power to make it easier or harder based on your choices. Stoics believe that making the right choices is like finding a shortcut in life. You can choose things like happiness, love, freedom, respect, and feeling wealthy. These aren't just abstract concepts. They are real, tangible states of being that you can cultivate through your decisions and attitudes. The important lesson is that you are in control of what happens in your life and how you feel. Having this freedom of choice is what truly sets you free in the long run. It prevents you from getting stuck dwelling on things beyond your control. When you take charge of your decisions, you'll always feel empowered and free, no matter what challenges life throws at you. Remember, it's your choices that can make a real difference and give you a sense of control over your life. This doesn't mean you can control every outcome or that life will always go as planned. It means that you have the power to choose how you respond to whatever comes your way. This perspective can be incredibly liberating and help you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and confidence. According to Stoicism, our choices form the foundation of our character. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This underscores the Stoic belief that our reactions are within our control, even when external events are not. By focusing on our reactions, we can maintain our inner peace and integrity regardless of external circumstances. This powerful reminder emphasizes that we are not victims of our circumstances but active participants in our lives. Moreover, the power of choice extends to how we perceive the world around us. By choosing to cultivate positive and constructive thoughts, we can influence our emotions and overall well-being. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect, but rather choosing to focus on what we can do and how we can grow from our experiences. The power of choice also encompasses our ability to choose our values and principles. In Stoicism, living a virtuous life is paramount. Virtue, in this context, means living in accordance with reason and nature and making choices that reflect our highest ideals. This might involve choosing honesty over deceit, courage over fear, and compassion over indifference. These choices define who we are and how we interact with the world. By consistently making virtuous choices, we build a strong character and a meaningful life. Furthermore, the power of choice means taking responsibility for our actions. It's about acknowledging that our decisions have consequences and that we are accountable for them. This sense of responsibility can be both challenging and empowering. It challenges us to be mindful and intentional in our actions, but it also empowers us to create the life we want. By embracing this responsibility, we can become more proactive and engaged in shaping our destiny. Choosing how we spend our time is another crucial aspect of the power of choice. Time is one of our most valuable resources, and how we choose to use it reflects our priorities and values. Seneca wrote extensively about the importance of valuing time. He believed that wasting time on trivial pursuits or negative emotions is one of the greatest mistakes we can make. Instead, we should choose to spend our time on activities that bring us joy, fulfillment, and growth. The power of choice allows us to find meaning and purpose in our lives. By making choices that align with our deepest values and aspirations, we can create a life that feels authentic and purposeful. This doesn't mean that life will always be easy or without challenges, but it does mean that we can find a sense of direction and purpose even in difficult times. By choosing to live according to our principles, we can create a life that is not only fulfilling for ourselves but also beneficial to others. According to Stoicism, getting angry doesn't bring any positive results. Instead, it only wastes your energy and resources without providing any real benefit. Stoics advise practicing non-reactivity instead of letting yourself get upset over things you can't control. Anger is like a wildfire. It spreads quickly, consumes everything in its path, and leaves destruction in its wake. When you let anger take over, it clouds your judgment, making it hard to see things clearly and make rational decisions. Epictetus said, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master." This emphasizes how losing control of your emotions can give others power over you, which is contrary to the Stoic goal of self-mastery and inner peace. Anger can be contagious, and if you allow it to take over, it can spread to others and even come back to affect you. Think about the last time someone's anger impacted your mood. Maybe it was a driver cutting you off on the road, a colleague snapping at you, or a stranger being rude. How did their anger affect you? It likely triggered a negative response and maybe even ruined your day. This shows how easily anger can spread and create a chain reaction of negativity. By not allowing anger to control your actions and emotions, you break this chain and contribute to a more peaceful environment. The Stoics teach us that projecting anger onto others ultimately projects it onto ourselves, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy that causes more harm than good. The wise choice is to avoid anger and focus on maintaining inner peace and tranquility. One effective way to manage anger is to pause and reflect before reacting. When something triggers your anger, take a deep breath and give yourself a moment to think. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Is getting angry going to change the situation? More often than not, the answer will be no. This brief pause can help you regain control and choose a more constructive response. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations how much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the circumstances that arouse them in us. This reminds us that the aftermath of anger is often worse than the initial cause, emphasizing the importance of controlling our reactions. Another Stoic technique to manage anger is to shift your perspective. Try to see the situation from the other person's point of view. Maybe the person who snapped at you is having a bad day, dealing with stress or facing difficulties you know nothing about. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it helps you understand that their actions are more about them than you. This shift in perspective can reduce your emotional reaction and foster empathy instead of anger. Seneca suggested, "Where there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." By choosing kindness over anger, you can transform negative encounters into opportunities for positive change. Anger often arises from unmet expectations and the desire for control. We get angry when things don't go our way, when people don't act as we think they should, or when we feel disrespected. Stoicism teaches us to let go of these expectations and accept things as they are. We can't control other people's actions or the outcomes of every situation, but we can control how we respond. By lowering our expectations and focusing on our own behavior, we can reduce the triggers for anger and increase our sense of calm and acceptance. Another powerful Stoic practice is to anticipate potential sources of anger and prepare yourself mentally. This is known as premeditatio malorum or the premeditation of evils. By envisioning possible challenges and how you might respond, you can reduce their impact when they occur. For example, if you know you're going into a stressful meeting, take a moment beforehand to imagine scenarios that might upset you and how you could handle them calmly. This mental rehearsal can strengthen your resolve and help you maintain composure in the face of provocation. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of physical and mental practices to keep anger in check. Regular exercise, meditation, and mindfulness can all help to reduce stress and improve emotional regulation. When your body and mind are balanced, you're less likely to be thrown off course by anger. Epictetus advised, keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern, and be clear that what belongs to others is their business, and none of yours. This focus on personal responsibility and self-care is essential in managing emotions and maintaining inner peace. Developing a habit of gratitude can counteract anger. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's harder to stay angry. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's wrong to what's right in your life. It's a powerful antidote to negative emotions and can help you maintain a more balanced and positive outlook. Remembering the good things, even in difficult times, can provide a buffer against anger and frustration. You protect your belongings like your wallet, car keys, or home because they are valuable to you. Similarly, you should also protect your mind, which is one of your most valuable assets. The Stoics understood that the mind is the seat of our thoughts, emotions, and decisions, and thus it is crucial to guard it diligently. Be cautious about who you allow to influence your thoughts and emotions. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with information from social media, news outlets, and the people around us. This influx of information can shape our thoughts, sometimes without us even realizing it. Just as you wouldn't give strangers access to your possessions, don't let just anyone have unrestricted access to your mind. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized the importance of protecting the mind. He believed that our inner thoughts shape our reality, and that by controlling our mind, we control our life. To nurture a healthy mind, surround yourself with positive and supportive people who uplift and inspire you, and avoid those who bring negativity or drain your energy. This doesn't mean ignoring all negativity, but rather being mindful of its influence. For example, a constant stream of negative news can make you feel anxious and overwhelmed, and social media can create feelings of inadequacy or envy. Recognize these sources and limit your exposure to them, instead filling your mind with enriching content like books, podcasts, and conversations that inspire growth and positivity. Seneca emphasized the importance of reading and learning from great authors. He believed we should live with the greats by absorbing wisdom from those who have lived virtuously and wisely. Your mind is shaped by your regular thoughts. If you focus on negative thoughts, you will likely respond negatively to situations by default. The more you practice negative thinking, the more your perspective of the world becomes negative, creating a vicious cycle of negative thoughts leading to negative outcomes and reinforcing negative thinking. Conversely, if you don't actively practice positive thinking, you may default to negative thoughts. Deliberately practicing gratitude and seeing the good in everything can transform your mindset. By focusing on what you are thankful for, you shift your attention from lack and negativity to abundance and positivity. Another key aspect of protecting your mind is being aware of your internal dialogue. The Stoics believed in the power of self-reflection and self-examination. Regularly check in with yourself and ask, what am I thinking about? Are these thoughts serving me? Are they helping me become the person I want to be? This practice helps you stay conscious of your mental habits and make necessary adjustments. Epictetus advised, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This means setting clear intentions for your thoughts and actions and aligning them with your values and goals. In addition to monitoring your thoughts, managing your emotional responses is crucial. Emotions are natural, but how we handle them is within our control. When you experience strong emotions like anger, sadness, or fear, take a moment to pause and reflect before reacting. Ask yourself why you feel this way and whether your reaction is helpful or necessary. This practice of emotional regulation is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By managing your emotions, you prevent them from taking over your mind and leading you into irrational or harmful behaviors. Developing a habit of meditation can also be beneficial in protecting your mind. Meditation allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment and create a sense of inner calm. It helps you become more aware of your mental patterns and gives you the tools to redirect your focus when necessary. The Stoics practiced a form of meditation where they would reflect on their day, examining their actions and thoughts, and contemplating how they could improve. This practice can help you maintain a clear and focused mind. Establishing boundaries is essential for safeguarding your mind. Learn to decline things that don't contribute to your well-being or align with your values. This includes external requests from others as well as your own habits or behaviors that may be detrimental. By setting boundaries, you create a mental space conducive to peace and productivity, enabling you to focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions that clutter the mind. Protecting your mind is an ongoing endeavor, requiring continual vigilance and dedication. While the world presents challenges and distractions, adopting Stoic principles empowers you to cultivate a resilient and fortified mind. You have the authority to choose which influences you allow into your life and how you respond to them. By prioritizing mental well-being and practicing mindfulness, you can forge a more balanced and fulfilling life. Your mind is molded by your regular thoughts. If negativity dominates your thinking, you'll likely default to negative responses in situations. The more you engage in negative thinking, the darker your worldview becomes, perpetuating a cycle where negativity breeds negativity, obscuring life's goodness. Conversely, embracing positive thinking, as espoused by Stoic philosophy, can revolutionize your outlook and, consequently, your entire life. Marcus Aurelius aptly noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," underscoring the vital role of cultivating positivity. Positive thinking doesn't entail denying reality or pretending everything is flawless. Rather, it involves redirecting focus toward what's good and possible, rather than dwelling on deficiencies. Choosing to see the glass as half full, not half empty, can profoundly impact mood, relationships, and overall well-being. Training yourself to find the silver lining in every situation fosters resilience and fosters a more optimistic worldview. Gratitude is a practical strategy for nurturing positive thinking. Regularly reflecting on things you're thankful for shifts focus to life's positive aspects. Dedicate time each day to jot down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Consistently practicing gratitude trains your mind to recognize and appreciate life's blessings. Another effective technique is reframing negative thoughts. When negativity arises, pause and consider alternative perspectives. For instance, instead of feeling overwhelmed by a challenging project, view it as an opportunity for personal growth and skill development. Seneca's wisdom, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials," underscores how challenges can be catalysts for personal advancement. By reframing challenges as growth opportunities, you can cultivate a mindset of confidence and positivity. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is crucial. The company you keep, the media you consume, and the places you frequent all shape your thoughts and attitudes. Seek out relationships and communities that uplift and inspire you, and engage with content that educates and motivates you. Create physical spaces that exude peace and energy. By intentionally curating your surroundings to support positive thinking, you'll find it easier to maintain an optimistic mindset. Epictetus underscored the significance of being mindful of our influences, stating, "We become what we repeatedly do." Mindfulness and meditation serve as powerful tools for nurturing positive thinking. These practices enhance your awareness of thoughts and enable you to direct your focus purposefully. Through mindfulness, you learn to observe thoughts without judgment and guide them towards positivity. Meditation, particularly loving-kindness meditation, fosters feelings of compassion and gratitude, further solidifying a positive outlook. Marcus Aurelius, amidst the challenges of his reign as a Roman emperor, reflected on his thoughts and actions daily, a practice that anchored him and preserved his positive mindset. Setting realistic and achievable goals is another aspect of positive thinking. When your goals align with your values and passions, they provide a positive direction for your efforts. Accomplishing even small goals bolsters confidence and reinforces a positive self-image. Celebrate each success, no matter how minor, and leverage them as motivation to progress further. This sense of accomplishment is integral to maintaining a positive mindset. Positive thinking also entails practicing self-compassion. Being kind to yourself is essential for mental well-being. When faced with mistakes or setbacks, extend yourself the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Acknowledge that imperfection is part of the human experience, and everyone encounters challenges. By fostering self-compassion, you cultivate a supportive internal environment, conducive to growth and positivity. This aligns with Stoic principles, emphasizing acceptance of human limitations and focusing on efforts rather than outcomes. Practicing positive affirmations can be a potent tool in cultivating a positive mindset. Affirmations, simple statements repeated to oneself, serve to instill confidence and positivity, especially in times of doubt or anxiety. For instance, affirmations like "I am capable and strong" or "I choose to focus on the good" can help reframe your mindset and foster resilience. The Stoics understood the influence of words and thoughts in shaping our reality. Regularly affirming positive beliefs gradually reshapes thought patterns and enhances mental well-being. It's essential to recognize that positive thinking is a continuous practice rather than a final destination. It demands ongoing effort and mindfulness. While negative thoughts may surface from time to time, it's crucial how you respond. Each instance you consciously shift your focus to the positive, you reinforce your capacity to do so in the future. With consistency, positive thinking evolves into a natural inclination. Stoics advocate for focusing on character over superficial labels. In a society often fixated on external attributes like wealth or appearance, Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing perspective. Character encompasses your fundamental essence, your values, principles, and treatment of others. It represents the core of what defines you as a person. External factors such as physical appearance or social status should not overshadow character, which embodies virtues guided by reason and integrity. Character development hinges on actions and choices, reflecting the ongoing commitment to personal growth and moral advancement. Marcus Aurelius stressed the importance of embodying virtues rather than debating their definition. Actions, not words, define character. Your character, how you treat others, and the principles you uphold leave a lasting impression far beyond material possessions or physical appearance. Building a robust character ensures a meaningful legacy that truly reflects your identity. Stoic teachings underscore the alignment of actions with values. Epictetus urged to embody rather than explain philosophical principles, emphasizing consistency between beliefs and behaviors. True character manifests during adversity, revealing one's response to challenges. Maintaining composure and adhering to principles in difficult times fortifies character. Stoicism encourages steadfast adherence to values, regardless of external circumstances, as a testament to true character. Seneca delved into the necessity of confronting adversity with both courage and integrity. He saw challenges as opportunities to cultivate and exhibit character. Integral to character is honesty. A fundamental principle in Stoicism. This honesty extends not only to interactions with others but also to introspection, recognizing personal flaws and areas for growth. Self-deception erodes character, leading to misguided decisions and straying from virtuous paths. By upholding honesty, a bedrock of trust and integrity is laid, fostering stronger relationships and a deeper sense of self. Humility, another vital trait, involves acknowledging one's limitations and embracing the wisdom of others. Stoicism emphasizes continual self-improvement and learning, with Marcus Aurelius often contemplating his own shortcomings. Maintaining humility fosters character development, making one more approachable and admirable. Compassion and empathy form the bedrock of a robust character. Treating others with kindness, even in challenging circumstances, reflects one's genuine nature. Stoic philosophy underscores the interconnectedness of humanity and the impact of individual actions on the collective. Demonstrating empathy and compassion not only strengthens relationships but also fosters a sense of community and cooperation. Courage stands as a defining trait of character, manifesting in the willingness to confront fears and challenges with resolve. Stoicism teaches that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Whether it's advocating for justice, making tough decisions, or persevering through hardships, courage fortifies character and inspires others. Resilience, too, is integral, allowing one to rebound from setbacks and failures. Stoics champion resilience as the ability to learn and grow stronger through adversity. By cultivating resilience, character gains the capacity to weather life's storms with grace and determination. Ultimately, it's character, not titles, possessions, or appearances, that truly defines individuals. Every choice shapes one's evolving identity. Strive to live with virtue, integrity, and purpose, allowing character to outshine any superficial labels. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Journal. If you found value in this video, I encourage you to explore the suggested videos. Keep growing, stay resilient, and continue your journey of self-improvement. See you next time.